what am I doing with my body when I'm in relationship with another person? And then the other thing that's coming up for me is like also like the power of touch, right? Which is like, that can bring up so much for people, you know, depending on like what someone's history is with touch, whether it feels safe or not safe. Bunny Violet, you were going to say something?
Yeah. There's just so much in listening to both of you. There was so much that I felt like I could kind of tap into. But just lastly, you were talking about touch, and kind of one thing is, I think, feeling, you know, what does it feel like to be in your body? And I know for me, I have been like, and like with transitioning, being on hormones, your skin actually changes. So literally everything you feel feels different. Your touch completely changes. And so I think that's part of a new relationship with my body that I've never had. And to be honest with you, I don't know that I just never noticed it before. And when you brought up the idea of like, one of the things that I've become aware of is now that I have a body that does not fit into many norms. Like before, I could pass as a cis man, even though I was gay, like flamboyant or whatever, at least I was still like a cis man. Now that I'm trans, I have to really, and trans in public and visibly trans, I have to be really mindful. I have to actually, maybe I need to be dehydrated for a few hours because I have nowhere that I can pee for the road trip or for the flight to the other side of the country. Or like there's a lot of things I have to be aware of. And it's really interesting how I can be more happy in my body. I can be proud of my body and what it's becoming. And yet still it could be a danger out in the world. And so it creates this weird dissonance, I think, with my relationship with my body. Because at times I find myself thinking like, oh, I wish, like, should I press my breast down more? Should I, like all those sorts of things in order to be safe or okay.